Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell.
Coming out of the chute. They're coming to the 3.5 furlong pole, and it is Indestructible. Looks to have the clear lead. Indestructible in front and traveling nicely. J Speed is in the middle along with Affair. It's Indestructible. Really traveling well, coming to the furlong and a half pole with a good looking lead. Chasing right there too. That is back there. That's the Miracle Angel, but Indestructible. Here comes now Impressive Force, and Impressive Force grabs a hold of them, and Impressive Force, the name says it all. Impressive Force begins to pull away. Indestructible is second. J Speed is third. Then comes the Prince Amon, and maybe in fourth, the Miracle Angel. They come toward the furlong and a half pole, and it is Drone Strike closest to us. That looks to have the lead from April Spirit right in the middle. Right beside April Spirit, that Boss Izzy, but Drone Strike is not for catching and begins to get out of the grasp of these. Drone Strike and O'Neill Mullings pulling away from the field. Drone Strike is eased in the end and maybe will win by about 7 lengths. Drone Strike beats Fire Apart. Then comes April Spirit and Boss Izzy backing fourth. They're still spread right across the track, but this is EagleOne now. Begins to go away. It's EagleOne in front of Magical Mood and Air of Fire. EagleOne in front and in charge. Coming with a furlong and a half to go. It's EagleOne in front. Magical Mood still chasing. Also chasing. That's Air of Fire. And lastly coming on. It's EagleOne in front. It's still EagleOne. And Robert Hallidine beginning to pull away from these. EagleOne begins to turn this one into an afternoon stroll in the end. EagleOne eased in the end by Robert Hallidine. And maybe by about 7.5 lengths. Second is Magical Mood. Then comes a last lick and AKA Storm back in fourth. Coming at the top of the lane, Demitri P looks to strike the front. It's Demitri P in front. Waterman John trying to get to Demitri P. It's Demitri P. Waterman John has now slipped through on the inside. Demitri P fighting back against the rail. Moneybox left back in third. Out wide, Storm Boy and Papa Gray. But these two are still fighting for it. Waterman John and Demitri P. They're bouncing each other. Waterman John, Demitri P. Waterman John just the leader from Demitri P. Not giving an inch. Demitri P. and Waterman John. Waterman John, Demitri P. coming back on the inside. Waterman John, Demitri P. It's ahead, Baba. Waterman John, Demitri P. It's too close to call. Waterman John, Demitri P. Then comes Moneybox. Right back and forth. That's Papa Gray. Huntsman hunting up a space. Also coming on to that Wow How and the trailing pair of racing at the back of the field. That is Burning Valor, and they're at the top of the lane, and it's Geolithic on that lead. Geolithic, here comes Huntsman out wide and coming forward. Burning Valor begins to find late footing along with Loyal Action. It is still making the runnings. Geolithic, Huntsman trying to get to Geolithic, coming to the half a furlong pole, and Huntsman finishing with purpose. Geolithic trying to hold off Huntsman. Geolithic in front. Huntsman trying to get to Geolithic, but Geolithic will last from Huntsman in second. Then comes Wow How back and forth. That's Burning Valor. They head passing the 4, and it is Sparkles, still just the leader from Uncaptured Empress, hounding all the time. Getting closer, that's Mr. Senator. Also coming on the inside, that is a Dream Sweet Victory, rather. Tiger Amidat fading a bit there at the top of the lane. And here comes Mr. Senator looking dangerous on the inside. Sparkle still there with Arnoldo Boca Chica on the outside. It's Uncaptured Empress and Omar Walker. It's a very desperate finish as now Mr. Senator strikes the front. It's Mr. Senator in front with Tevin Foster trying to get to Mr. Senator. That's Uncaptured Empress. Mr. Senator and terrific Tevin Foster goes on to win from Uncaptured Empress. Looks to be finishing third. That Sparkles. Then comes a sweet victory. Tiger Amidat back in fifth. They come at the top of the lane, and Chinita Estrella and Blood Moon matching stride coming to the furlong and a half pole. Chinita Estrella digging in on the rail, Blood Moon out wide. Also coming on Gelroy and Chief Dissident coming with a good-looking run, but it's Chinita Estrella, Chief Dissident coming out wide. It's still Chinita Estrella, Chief Dissident, Chinita Estrella, Chief Dissident now digs in and hit up to the front. It's Chinita Estrella and Robert Hallidine. Chief Dissident beat Chinita Estrella, running on for third. That's Happy Force, and finishing fourth, Gelroy. They come toward the top of the lane, and it is Bushire kicking clear. Bushire in front, about 5 lengths, and traveling nicely too. Tiffany Blue still chasing. The General has to find something extra and coming, switch down on the inside, but it's Bushire still in front and keeping them at bay. The General trying to close along with Tiffany Blue. Bushire turning them back, coming to the half a furlong pole, and Bushire looks to have this one all won. It's Bushire in front and traveling nicely. It's 2 on the day for terrific Tevin Foster. Bushire goes on to win by maybe 6 lengths. Tiffany Blue second. Then comes the General running on for fourth. That's Another Mission and the Soul Warrior back in fifth. Kind of gift from Ben, that's Money Monster. Behind Money Monster, that is left out of it and hopelessly left out of it at the moment. That is the 3 horse, that's Milos. They come toward the furlong and a half pole, and it is Sensational Move. Just the leader, Chocomo, trying to get into gear. Also coming into that Freedom Street, it's Sensational Move. Still in front, Freedom Street, chasing hard. It's Sensational Move. Going away from these, Freedom Street is fighting hard, but will only be second best as Sensational Move goes on to win by 4. Freedom Street is second. Running on for third, that's Taurus Boy. Back in fourth, Money Monster. This is where the race lies at the moment. Volatility closest to us looks to just have the overall lead. From right there, Norblar right in the middle. Also coming on, posing already. Over on the far side, that's Mrs. Linders and Norblar running a big one. Volatility looks to still be in front, but narrowly. Here comes Norblar under a drive. Mrs. Linders is right there too. It's Mrs. Linders, Norblar and Volatility. Volatility just the leader from Norblar coming up the middle. Norblar and Volatility. Norblar now hits the front under Robert Hallidine, and he'll have 3 on the day. Norblar very tight for second though between Volatility and Mrs. Linders. Got even tighter for fourth between Baby Like, March and Shoot, and Princess Sylvia. Bang up finish, but the winner clearly Norblar.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.